in Beecher, that was a big thing.
All of you North, please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Welcome. Today is July 10th, 2017. Can I have a roll call, please?
Basil?
Here.
Meyer? Here. Kraus?
Here.
Missouri? Here. Gross?
Here.
Wheeling?
Here.
We have the minutes of the June 26th meeting. Any changes, additions, etc.? If not, is there a motion?
So moved.
Second.
Motion on the floor, and there is a second. Any questions on the motion? Roll call.
Basil?
Yes.
Meyer?
Yes.
Kraus?
Yes.
Missouri?
Yes.
Gross?
Abstain.
Wheeling?
Yes.
Anyone from the audience wish to address the board? If not, we have the Commission's Beautification Commission.
Tomorrow night meeting at 7 o'clock. Topics of discussion will be fundraisers, possibly a booth at the August 5th function. And I believe they're going to pick out the bench for, memorial bench for Paul Loman tomorrow night. That's all I have to report.
Okay, 4th of July Commission, Trustee Meyer.
The fest is over, obviously. We actually did pretty decent this year. It was a little touch and go for a while. We've always said a 5-day fest doesn't net any more money than a 4-day fest, and that appeared to be true. Out of the 5 days, we had primetime rain 3 of those days, but we ended up with what we brought in so far. This is gross, not net by any means, but it looked like about the 3rd highest year for gross that we've brought in. So in another month or so, I'll have more like the net, maybe 2 months once all the bills are done being paid. But otherwise, it turned out extremely well. The bingo booth was very, very busy this year.
The village loan was paid back, correct?
Village loan was paid back, yes. Yeah, we did that shortly after the fest ended. So.
Just as a comment, if you didn't go down there, Bingo added a video display of the numbers, which was something we talked about years ago, at least at the Lions Club, I believe it was. And then just to take a moment on behalf of the Village Board, we'd like to thank the Commission, the volunteers, staff between the Public Works Department and Police Department and the Village Board itself for all the hard work that puts on this event every year, and we appreciate it. And don't forget, hopefully I mentioned volunteers too, right?
I think you did.
Volunteers, yeah, so we appreciate that very much. Youth Commission, Trustee Missouri.
The only thing I have to report is that the Kid and Pet Parade was a success. They had about 50 kids. They did 20 bracelets. They raffled them off. They would like to thank the fire and police department because there was more of a presence this year than previous years, so it was much appreciated. Just to touch base with the movie night again, it is definitely the July 21st, rain or shine, sponsored by the bank. The movie is Moana. And they will raffle off a basket that will include the movie, and all kids will be given Lays when they go to the movie. The next event that will be coming up is in August. It's going to be Deep River Water Park event. It's a first-time event that they're doing with the proceeds that they got from the Derby. And more information to come as far as registration once the flyer is printed. That's all I have.
Thank you. River of Hope, Trustee Bader.
Nothing new.
Historic Preservation, Trustee Welling.
Our next meeting is next Wednesday, 6 o'clock. Sign is nearing completion. We're going to have Buddy's team hopefully put it up, but they're doing the final details on it. So hopefully we'll get it soon. Get it before the Summerfest, which would be nice. And we're planning on participating in the Summerfest with the cake for the 200-year celebration. So more details on that. That's it.
Thank you. Marcy? I'm sorry, Frank.
It's like, what am I doing?
Sorry.
Okay, the treasurer's report and report of financial activity. Anna?
The treasurer's report, the balance on the checking accounts is $1,984,801. The commission reports, the commission accounts It's $206,288 for a total balance of $2,191,090. The general checking account, the balance is $768,635. That is down from a year ago.
Yeah, I want to draw the board's attention to that. Last year at this time, we had 952 in general. This year at this time, we have 768. I asked Donna to do a review as to why that is. We could account for about 120,000 of it, but the rest just seems to be either we're spending more or bringing in less. So Donna, do you want to give them the breakdown of what we came up with on that?
The real estate taxes, they're coming in slow, and we're about 20,000 behind on that. Income tax, same situation, coming in slow, 58,000 below what we would expect. The Gould Street Boardwalk, there's 21,000. 4th of July, 20,000, which has been returned. And $27,000 for the squad car. So that leaves about 92,000 unaccounted for.
And the reason we bring that up is we need about $1 million in the bank in October in general to make our $500,000 target in April. That seems to be the cash bounce. So we'll have to see where we are going into October. If we're not at $1 million in October, chances are we won't be at 500 come April. And that's our target minimum fund balance for that fund. Now, we did drop below that a few times, and that's why our bond rating dropped, because they want to see it at 500. But we did that consciously. This is unconscious, that's why we have to watch it.
Right. The commission bills and non-AP payments, $309,078. And other than that, that's about all I've got.
Okay. Consider a motion approving the treasurer report and a report for financial activities for prior month.
There's a motion on the floor, is there a second?
Second.
There is a second to the motion, any questions? Roll call.
Whalen?
Yes.
Caprows?
Yes.
Missouri?
Yes.
Kraus?
Yes.
Meyer?
Yes.
Basil?
Yes. The various reports are for the preceding month is enclosed for your review. And the approval of the bills for the month we have in front of us, but there's some add-ons and they're highlighted. Becker's Automotive for $3,563. BMS Lawn Care for $2,870. And I have a write-in for Call One phone service of $1,490.44. What was that about? $1,490.44. CDW Government for $267.74. ComEd for $10,153.18. ComEd for the water tower is $4.07. Daycab Industries for $1,934.41. Thomas Knuth's Law Office for $1,275. Martin Whaling Office for $104.64. Nicor for $24.62. Sanders Service for $504.02. The Vedette for $2,653. One more. Will County Recorder for $117.25. So, I'd like to make approval of the bills for $432,546.89.
Is
The motion on the floor, is there a second?
Second.
There's a second to the motion, any questions? Roll call.
Basil?
Yes.
Meyer?
Yes.
Kraus?
Yes.
Missouri?
Yes.
Pearls?
Yes.
Whaling?
Yes.
That ends my report.
Thank you. Todd and Chief. Chief, cheers.
I'd like to introduce Mike D'Amico from ILEAS. He's a representative, and sometime back we started this agency preparedness program where it's a voluntary program. It's not mandatory, but I think it enhances our training and our skills and our knowledge so we can better serve the community. And with that, I'll introduce Mike and let him talk about it.
Good evening. My name is Michael D'Amico, and I'm a regional planning coordinator for ILEAS. ILEAS is the agency in the state that manages all law enforcement mutual aid, along with a variety of other things that we do, but that is our primary mission. Some of the other things we do include, as the chief suggested, we have an agency, what we call an agency preparedness program that is purely voluntary for police departments to pursue. It measures a variety of different kinds of objectives. There are 16 of them in total that talk about how agencies, law enforcement agencies in Illinois become better prepared to deal with natural disasters or whatever may be something that the agency would face day to day. It measures things like establishing staging areas for mutual aid response, interoperable communications, the National Incident Management System, which is a FEMA program that is done when there's a natural disaster that has to be followed as part of managing what you do. Use of incident command for first-line supervisors and a variety of things like that. It does really enhance the agency's ability to be prepared to deal with a natural disaster or some other sort of incident that may occur in the community. And I guess how I would phrase it is, it's the best insurance policy you hope you never have to use. The agency gets prepared to deal with these kinds of things, but you're really hoping in the reality of life you don't ever have to use them. But it does give you that sense of preparedness. Chief Weissgerber and Lieutenant Emerson have worked very hard to bring your agency to that level, and it's certainly our pleasure, and on behalf of our director, Jim Page, to present you with this chief and the mayor, I guess. Whoever wants to come over.
Yeah, on the weekends.
Mr. Kraus.
Mr. Kraus, come on over. This is, okay. This is the certificate that is presented by us to you for successful completion of the agency preparedness program. So it's my pleasure to present it to both of you. And I guess you can get that on camera. But it's something we do just to let you know, there are over 1,000 law enforcement agencies in Illinois, 1,040 or something in that range. Less than 10% of them have completed this program. So it puts your agency on the front edge of things that are being done throughout the state by the law enforcement agencies to prepare themselves for any kind of an incident that may occur in your community. So it's pretty prestigious in the fact that only 10% of the law enforcement agencies in the entire state have reached that level. So
Can we have you shaking their hands?
certainly,
Thank you.
congratulations, Chief.
Thank you, sir.
That's what we want.
How's that?
There we go, okay.
Okay, any questions that anybody may have for me? No?
Thank you very much.
My pleasure. It's, Chief Weissgerber and Lieutenant Emerson did all the hard work. I just had to review everything and make sure it was to where it needed to be, but they did all the work to make it.
How many agencies in the state did you say have that? How many agencies in the state?
Less than 10% of
Less
all
than
the law
10%.
enforcement agencies in the state have it, and there are over 1,000 law enforcement agencies in the state, so it's a small,
So we're one of 100 then? Yeah.
pretty small percentage of the agencies that have achieved that level of preparedness, which is something nicely spoken about at the police department.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. My pleasure. Good to see you, Chief. Take care of yourself. Nice to see you. My pleasure.
And why don't you both just come back around and stand on the next item.
Okay, continue.
Mr. Koopman, on behalf of the mayor and the village board and trustees and the members of the police department, we're certainly thankful and indebted to you for your 15 years of service as public safety chairman. And we'd like to just present you with a token of our appreciation. that you can remember. And it says, presented to Ron Koeman for 15 years of dedicated service as Public Safety Chairman, 2002 to 2017. And it's certainly been an honor and a pleasure to work with you.
Same here.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Picture time, Ron.
Gotta get it.
Just thinking, I'll never have to do this again, Ron.
Okay. There you go, sir. It's been an honor working with you.
Good job.
Okay, thank you.
Congratulations, Ron.
Yeah, thank you, I appreciate it.
No, no.
Did I break the camera?
Okay, I would ask, entertain a motion from someone to appoint Paula Weissgerber back on the Beautification Commission. She took a short leave and then now she's back on, so if someone makes a motion, please.
So moved.
Motion.
Second.
And there is a second. Any questions on the motion? Roll call.
Whalen?
Yes.
Bruce?
Yes.
Zerk? Yes. Kraus?
Yes.
Meyer?
Yes.
Basil?
Yes.
Any old business to come before the board? Any new business to come before the board?
Actually, old business, are we moving forward with the golf cart ordinance? I mean, is it still in force?
It's been the committee, it's in Jeff's hand to talk with the.
Yeah, it's in the lawyer's hands right now.
It is, okay. Yeah, we had a
Yes.
committee meeting on it.
Yeah, I know.
The draft.
And it's not, just for clarification, it's, what's the terminology, non-highway, it's.
Non-highway
We're sort of
vehicles,
talking about the same
neighborhood
thing, but yeah, it's
vehicles, yes.
Non-highway motor.
Okay.
Yeah, the committee make recommendations with the chief and then they.
It's in the attorney, as soon as the attorney gets it to us, we'll put it on the agenda.
New business? Under new business, I'm glad you guys are getting a good laugh out of me. All discombobulated because I moved you all around, so I'm paying for it, so. Okay, motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Or- Okay, can't do that yet. The IML conference is coming up. And we
that's
need to
right.
know who's going, so we can basically tell you what the cost would be or what you have to pay for. It depends upon the amount of people that are going. So if you can let Jeanette know by Wednesday.
When do you need to know, Kristen? He's working on his
So by
work
when?
schedule, so he needs to be able to plan ahead.
Now, you don't have to go for all 3 days if you can.
No, I was planning just going Friday night in those days, because I looked at the schedule and I'm not gonna go just for the sake of going Thursday, I don't think that pertains to me. So I'm not gonna go just for the sake of going.
Would you do Saturday too, or just the Friday?
Just the price,
Okay.
so just be the one night.
Anybody else want to play? Archie?
I gotta double check schedule.
Frank, you still got it?
I think I was gonna go,
The entire time, Thursday?
That's my plan too, Friday. Friday
Just
night.
Friday or Friday night?
Friday night, and then I still wanted to look, there was one that kind of maybe interests me on Saturday, but if, you know, with paying for the one day for the seminars and stuff, unless I find another one, it's really not worth it. It would just be Friday night.
Easy.
I will let you know as soon as I look at the schedule.
And anybody else that, let Jeanette know as soon as you can.
There's going to be a session that's real close to home. The mayor and administrator of Coal City are going to present their response to the tornado. And it's a video presentation along with them interjecting their comments. Since it's my session I'm putting together, I'm boosting that.
That's on Friday, right?
I can't remember if it's been slated, scheduled or not. It probably has been, I haven't seen
I
one.
think it was Friday, sorry.
I requested.
You're trying to stack the rooms?
Yes, I want, yes. Please come and, I think it'll be informative though. It'll be very good.
And that's on Friday?
I haven't seen the schedule.
Scott, you work all night, all right?
I don't know yet.
Okay. Any other thoughts, comments, suggestions, jokes? If not, is there a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Motion made, is there a second?
Second.
Any questions on the motion? Roll call.
Basil?
Yes.
Meyer?
Yes.
Kraus?
Yes.
Zerk?
Yes.
Gross?
Yes.
Whalen?
Yes.
Thanks, everybody.